we have update and development on the Congress and their protest against Home Minister Amit Shah for quote-unquote insulting Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The Congress now says they are going to remove Amit Shah, in fact, seeking a removal of Amit Shah, expressing to the Prime Minister that Amit Shah must resign and that he must be removed from the cabinet. The Congress demands Amit Shah's resignation, asking for his apology first by midnight or resign as a union minister. Now, Kharge demands that Amit Shah must resign within tonight, latest by tonight. If that doesn't happen, then he must be sacked as a union minister. Remove Amit Shah from the cabinet at the earliest if he does not apologize by tonight. Mallikarjun Kharge is saying that the Prime Minister is trying to shield Amit Shah despite the insult to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The Congress held a presser just a few moments ago. I'm going to take you through a snippet of what Mallikarjun Kharge said, pointing fingers straight at the Home Minister Amit Shah. Listening.
जो व्यक्ति ऐसी बातें बोल रहा है और सारे देश में टीवी पे ये बातें लाइव चल रही है, उनको प्रधानमंत्री बुला के टोकने के बजाय, अरे भाई ये ठीक नहीं है, बाबा साहब के बारे में तो हम खूब तारीफ करें, बहुत सी बातें बोले, लेकिन आपने क्यों ऐसा बोला? जिस आइडियोलॉजी को डॉक्टर अंबेडकर नहीं मानते, स्वर्ग या नर्क की बात उन्होंने कभी कही नहीं, वो बातों को लेकर उनके होम मिनिस्टर बात करते हैं, तो मोदी साहब उनको डिफेंड करने के लिए अब 6 ट्वीट उन्होंने किया, 6-7 मुझे मालूम, 6 ट्वीट्स उन्होंने किया। क्या जरूरत थी? अगर आप बाबा साहब के बारे में अगर कोई गलत बोलता है, उसको अपने कैबिनेट से निकाल देना चाहिए था, ये नहीं चलेगा। लेकिन दोनों बड़े गहरे दोस्त हैं, एक दूसरे के पाप को सपोर्ट करते हैं।
Let me bring in our correspondent Rahul Gautam to give us a little more on that. Rahul, a quick take from you on what Mallikarjun Kharge has said, giving an ultimatum to the Home Minister Amit Shah, asking for him to apologize by tonight, if not tender his resignation. In fact, he's made an appeal to Prime Minister Modi as well to sack him from the cabinet.
Well, the line of attack is pretty clear and pretty evident that Congress party is not going to let go this opportunity to corner the government on the issue of B.R. Ambedkar. Remember, they had recently contested entire Lok Sabha elections on the very name of Constitution. They've been speaking about reservation, social justice, and obviously about B.R. Ambedkar. So this remark, many believe in Congress party, has come as an apt opportunity, and you may expect that Congress party will be escalating this matter and will be increasing heat on this issue. Today, Mallikarjun Kharge held this press conference, asked for resignation of Amit Shah. Tomorrow, we've been told that all the state units of Congress party are going to state demonstrations all across the country. So pretty clear that Congress party is not going to let go of this opportunity. Obviously, they were also trying to drag Prime Minister Narendra Modi in this entire controversy, saying that Prime Minister should have stopped Amit Shah or should have rebuked him on this issue. But rather rebuking on this issue, in fact, Prime Minister defended what Amit Shah has said in Rajya Sabha, and in fact, he tweeted 6 times on this issue, and not just a word of condemning about this remark. In fact, obviously, this is the strategy of Congress party to attack both Amit Shah and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and would obviously try to create this narrative that how this government has been, anti-Dalit and has been making a mockery of one of the biggest icons of Dalits. So clearly, it seems that they're going to up the ante in coming days, and you can expect that this issue, Congress party would want to remain alive so that they can keep on attacking BJP in coming days. And obviously, it seems that this is the latest flashpoint between BJP and Congress in both the houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Today, we saw protests happening outside Lok Sabha. In fact, ruckus was created inside House as well. So clearly, Congress is pretty, convinced that BJP is on back foot, and therefore they would increase the heat on this issue in coming days.
We also saw a pointed attack that came in from the BJP side, with Prime Minister Modi himself listing out in a series of tweets on why the BJP feels the Congress has insulted B.R. Ambedkar over the decades. And was the Congress expecting this? Have they responded to all those jibes on why no Bharat Ratna for B.R. Ambedkar, on why elections were fought twice against him, on why a portrait of B.R. Ambedkar didn't find a place in the Parliament Hall under the Congress? Has there been any responses of those attacks that have come in from the BJP side?
Well, when Mallikarjun Kharge started this press conference, he said that, many in BJP distorted the facts, and in fact, he was of course, pointing towards Amit Shah, saying that all these remarks or all these allegations that were leveled against Congress are absolutely bogus. He said that I have already rebutted all these allegations on the floor of the House. When we asked, when the press conference got over, and we asked him that at 5:30, Amit Shah, Home Minister, is also going to address a press conference, and in all likelihood is going to speak on this ongoing controversy. To which he said that I'm going to answer all these questions that are raised by BJP tomorrow inside the House. So obviously, as far as Congress is concerned, they have already rejected all the criticism, saying that this is nothing but a diversion tactic on the BJP, and rather they are blaming BJP for disrespecting and insulting Ambedkar. As I was telling you earlier also, that this is all part of narrative of the Congress party: social justice, B.R. Ambedkar, reservation, constitution. So obviously this suits Congress, and they believe, and many in party believe, that at least on this issue, the BJP is on back foot, and they would try to gain maximum mileage out of this issue, and would obviously try to garner more support from India Alliance parties like TMC, Aam Aadmi Party, and would try to
and that's precisely what we saw. Rahul Gautam, stay with us. I'm going to quickly cut across to the visuals that came in a few moments ago, with Aam Aadmi Party holding a huge protest right outside Home Minister Amit Shah's residence over what Amit Shah said. The Aam Aadmi Party now slamming Amit Shah for insulting Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. They've launched this massive stir across India, and of course this particularly AAP protest outside Amit Shah's residence at this point escalates. Congress also holding a protest outside the Parliament. Opposition parties holding Ambedkar's portraits. Aam Aadmi Party there right now are right in front of Amit Shah's residence, demanding Home Minister's resignation. All right, here you have images of Congress in Kolkata. Police detaining many of those protesters. Many protesters turning unruly. Of course, this is creating chaos in many parts. This is the Congress's decision to launch a nationwide protest, and we're looking at images of Congress leaders holding up posters of B.R. Ambedkar. All right, we're going to Parliament proceedings earlier today that were disrupted as the Congress held massive protest against the Union Home Minister Amit Shah over his remarks on B.R. Ambedkar during his address to the Rajya Sabha. While the Congress sought Home Minister's resignation and an apology, BJP accusing the opposition party of playing cheap tricks. Listen in.
Massive uproar in Parliament over Union Home Minister Amit Shah's speech on Constitution in the Rajya Sabha. As Amit Shah attacked the Nehru Gandhi family and accused the Congress of ignoring Babasaheb Bhimrao Ambedkar, a comment made during the speech has sparked a firestorm.
अभिमान और अहंकार को चूर-चूर करने का काम इस देश की जनता ने किया है.
The Congress on Wednesday tweeted a short clip from Amit Shah's speech to claim that the Home Minister had insulted Babasaheb Ambedkar, who headed the committee that drafted the Constitution.
When we look at the Constitution, मान्यवर अभी एक फैशन होगा है. आम्बेडकर 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 इतना नाम अगर भगवान का लेते तो 7 जन्मों तक स्वर्ग मिल जाता। तो अच्छी बात है। एक श्री BC रॉय ने पत्र लिखा कि अंबेडकर और राजा जी जैसे 2 महानुभाव मंत्रिमंडल छोड़ेंगे तो क्या होगा। तो नेहरू जी ने उनको जवाब में लिखा है, राजा जी के जाने से तो थोड़ा बहुत नुकसान होगा, अंबेडकर के जाने से मंत्रिमंडल कमजोर नहीं होता है।
वो मंशा जो उनके दिमाग में है कि उनकी जो मनुस्मृति की आइडियोलॉजी है वो और RSS की आइडियोलॉजी जो है वो दर्शाता है कि वो खुद वो बाबा साहब अंबेडकर के संविधान को रेस्पेक्ट नहीं देना चाहते हैं।
The opposition stormed into the well of the House and Lok Sabha, forcing an adjournment.
आज 2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
इसको लेकर के किसी वक्त तक को आप
The Rajya Sabha saw angry exchanges between the government and the opposition.
आपने संविधान का अपमान
सभापति महोदय जी खड़गे जी फिर से मिसलीड कर रहे हैं हाउस को। मैं यही तो कह रहा हूँ, आप 10-12 सेकंड का वीडियो क्लिप को लेकर के किसी वक्त तक को आप बोल नहीं सकते हैं।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi stepped in to defend the Home Minister. The Prime Minister said Congress and the Congress ecosystem was spreading lies after having insulted Baba Saheb Ambedkar repeatedly. He added Jawaharlal Nehru campaigned against Ambedkar in elections and denied a Bharat Ratna to the father of the Constitution. Modi insisted the Congress denied a place for Baba Saheb Ambedkar's portrait in Parliament. Opposition leaders staged protests holding photographs of Baba Saheb Ambedkar outside Parliament. The Congress demanded an apology from the Home Minister.
ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के खिलाफ है। इन्होंने कहा, ये पहले ही कह रहे थे कि कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को हम चेंज करेंगे। ये इसके खिलाफ हैं, अंबेडकर जी के खिलाफ हैं, उनकी विचारधारा के खिलाफ हैं। इनका पूरा का पूरा काम अंबेडकर जी ने जो किया और जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है उसको खत्म करने का है, तो सब पूरा देश जानता है।
The rise of Baba Saheb Ambedkar as an icon among the underprivileged classes over decades has meant all political parties are now staking claim to his legacy. Bureau Report, India Today.
We know today was big showdown over B.R. Ambedkar. There were allegations and counter-allegations. I'm going to take you through exactly what the Congress said and what the BJP said. Let's begin with the Congress. The Congress says the BJP is only insulting B.R. Ambedkar. And then the BJP in counter says that the Congress ecosystem is trying to spread lies. Now, let me take you through some of the quotes. Congress says the BJP RSS is against the tricolor, which is against what B.R. Ambedkar believed, while the BJP says the Congress repeatedly insulted B.R. Ambedkar, first by not giving him Bharat Ratna and then gone on to list many times that they feel that they've disrespected him. Congress says Amit Shah must apologize or resign, while the BJP says this is a bid to obliterate Ambedkar's legacy entirely. Of course, at this point, Home Minister Amit Shah has not spoken about what has happened. In fact, Prime Minister Modi stuck up for him, putting out at least 6 tweets that he posted on the X platform. But let me take you through exactly what Home Minister Amit Shah had said that led to this massive uproar on Ambedkar's legacy. Have a listen.
मान्यवर, मुंबई के मेयर ने एक पत्र लिखा था कि मऊ में अंबेडकर जी का स्मारक बनाना चाहिए। मऊ में जो अंबेडकर जी का जन्म स्थान था, सुझाव लिखा। उन्होंने कहा आमतौर पर स्मारक निजी पहल से बनाने चाहिए। यदि सरकार किसी प्रकार की सहायता करती है तो वो उचित नहीं होगा। उनके कितने स्मारक बने साहब? कोई स्मारक आम्बेडकर जी का नहीं बना, देश भर में नहीं बना। आम्बेडकर जी के स्मारक कब बने? जब भारतीय जनता पार्टी सत्ता में आई, तब मऊ में डॉक्टर आम्बेडकर के जन्म स्थान पर स्मारक बना, लंदन में अध्ययन करते थे वहां स्मारक बना, नागपुर में शिक्षा दीक्षावलित वहां बना, दिल्ली में महापरिनिर्वाण स्थल पर बना, और मुंबई में चैत्य भूमि में भी बन रहा है। हमने 5 तीर्थ बनाए महामानव। और मैं मानता हूं मान्यवर, मैं मानता हूं कि आम्बेडकर जी के सिद्धांतों पर चलना नहीं और वोट के लिए उनकी गुहार लगा देना। 14 अप्रैल को राष्ट्रीय समरसता दिवस घोषित किया हमने, 26 नवंबर को संविधान दिवस घोषित किया। उस वक्त भी इसका विरोध कांग्रेस के वरिष्ठ नेताओं ने किया।
Now you have TDK chief Talapati Vijay, who's jumped into this controversy, attacking Home Minister Amit Shah. You're looking at Vijay saying that he will not accept the insult to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He calls B.R. Ambedkar our icon. Won't accept this kind of insult to our icon. Remove Amit Shah from the cabinet. Talapati Vijay, who jumps in, taking up, in fact, on the lines of what Congress is saying, asking for the same. Amit Shah's resignation on this matter, saying this is absolute insult what he's done by saying what he said to our icon, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He asks for Amit Shah to be removed from the cabinet. All right, now we also have the BJP and the opposition sparring over Ambedkar. Let's listen in to all the reactions that came in, flooded in through the day on this controversy. Let's listen in.
मैं ये कहना चाहता हूं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी ने हमेशा बाबा साहब का अपमान किया है। जब बाबा साहब जिंदा थे तो उनका तिरस्कार किया है। इन्होंने तो कांग्रेस पार्टी ने तो अपने ऑफिस में बाबा साहब का फोटो लगाने के लिए भी मना कर दिया था। बाबा साहब के और 2 बार चुनाव हराया लोकसभा का। ये तो बाबा साहब का अपमान करने वाले लोग हैं और हम बाबा साहब का सम्मान करने वाले लोग हैं। जो उस हाउस में, जो राज्यसभा में माननीय गृह मंत्री जी ने जो जवाब दिया था, जो संविधान की 75 साल की यात्रा पर, उस हाउस की बात, और अब ये बाबा साहब के चित्र लेकर के आ रहे हैं और ये बाबा साहब का अपमान करने वाली पार्टी आज मजबूर हुई है, क्योंकि नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने बाबा साहब के 5 तीर्थ स्थान बनाए हैं। बाबा साहब का नाम स्वर्ण अक्षरों में लिखा जाने लगा है, लोग बाबा साहब का नाम लेने लगे हैं। तो मजबूरी में ये बाबा साहब का नाम ले रहे हैं। इनका कोई सम्मान नहीं है बाबा साहब के प्रति, कोई सम्मान नहीं है। बाबा साहब को 2 बार चुनाव हराने वाली पार्टी आज ये ढोंग कर रही है और ये बाबा साहब का नाम मजबूरी में ले रही है। ये संसद में आने नहीं दिया, फोटो लेकर और ये बाबा साहब को संसद में आने नहीं दिया और अब ये ढोंग कर रही है ये पार्टी।
Why Congress could not continue the legacy of Ambedkar? Because Congress party, Nehru ji, they hated Ambedkar ji because Ambedkar ji was the most educated, learned and intellectual person of that time. So don't play politics in the name of Ambedkar ji. He is reverend to us. He is beyond politics. Don't play politics in the name of Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar. We respect him. We always feel that Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar must be respected by all. Congress will have to tender apology to the nation, not only now what they are doing, but what they have been doing to insult B.R. Ambedkar ji.
जो अंबेडकर जी की सोच थी कि SC, ST, OBC को आगे लाना है, उनको उनका हक दिलाना है, उसके लगातार विरोध करते रही तो कांग्रेस पार्टी करती रही। एक पीढ़ी नहीं 4 पीढ़ियों ने विरोध किया है, चाहे नेहरू जी हो, इंदिरा जी हो, राजीव गांधी जी हो या अब राहुल गांधी जी हो। कांग्रेस का काला चिट्ठा खोलने का काम अमित शाह जी ने किया है कि कैसे कांग्रेस सदा SC, ST, OBC विरोधी रही।
बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर जी हैं जिन्होंने लाखों करोड़ों घर में रोशनी दिखाने का काम किया। संविधान में वो वंचित पिछड़े लोगों को स्थान दिया, महत्वपूर्ण स्थान दिया, आप उनके बारे में इस डिसरिस्पेक्ट से बात करेंगे, ये आपके मन में जो है उनके खिलाफ वो दर्शाता है। संविधान के खिलाफ थे, पर संविधान से ज्यादा अब ये समझ में आ गया है, क्योंकि ये संविधान अंबेडकर जी का बनाया हुआ है।
अमित शाह जी ने बाबा साहब अंबेडकर का अपमान किया, करोड़ों लोगों की भावनाएं आहत हुई हैं। मैं खुद व्यक्तिगत तौर पे उनको अपना आदर्श मानता हूं, लेकिन आज जिस तरह से प्रधानमंत्री जी अमित शाह जी के समर्थन में उतर आए, उससे ऐसा लगता है कि जो कल अमित शाह जी ने कहा था वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी की एक सोची हुई रणनीति थी, जिसके तहत संसद में बाबा साहब अंबेडकर का अपमान किया गया।
कल जिस तरह से देश के गृह मंत्री ने बाबा साहब का मजाक उड़ाया सदन में, गृह मंत्री की ये मानसिकता है बाबा साहब को लेकर, इतनी घृणा इनके मन में भरी हुई है दलितों के प्रति, देश के दलितों के प्रति, बाबा साहब डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर के प्रति। तो मुझे लगता है कि इससे पूरा देश आहत है और देश के गृह मंत्री को अपने पद से इस्तीफा देना चाहिए। उनको अपने पद पे बने रहने का हक नहीं है।